Roger, Attfield, first we'll settle Kissable in the Bewitch Stakes, coming off a layoff, right? So how's she coming up to the race?
Yeah, I think she's doing very well. She looks very well. She's very healthy. She's been working, creditably for me here, and I'd like a bit of give in the ground if possible, but I don't know whether that's going to happen. But she's got to start the year off anyway.
So she would like we get a little rain between now and Thursday would be best.
That would be fine. Yeah.
What about the distance? Any issues with that?
No, she's run well at that distance, hasn't she? She ran really well in the Canadian International, and then she ran in a real bog in New York. She didn't like that very much. She came out of that a little body sore, so we gave her the winter. I was going to run her twice in Gulfstream before here, but the ground was just much too hard for her, so that's why she hasn't run for so long.
Any particular noticeable improvement you've seen in her from last year after the time off?
No, outside of her appearance, she carries more flesh than she did. She just looks really, really well. But outside of that, she seems like the same filly.
Forte de Marmi in the Elkhorn. Tell me about his race here on opening weekend.
Little disappointing, that race, actually. He was also in the same situation. He doesn't like the ground really hard, and this winter it was very, very hard down in Florida, as you know. He didn't fire quite like I thought he might, here the other day, and so I'm hoping he's improved off of that race.
Has he been a horse in the past that has shown some movement forward after first start off a layoff?
I don't know whether I ever actually laid him off. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. He had some time off like last year. Yeah, when I got him in the fall, and I didn't know anything about him, and I gave him the window off and got to know the horse, So there's no real pattern there,
I know he ran a big race here last spring, but you didn't have him till the fall. But at least do you think he has a particular preference for the ground here, as long as it's not too hard?
Yeah, I had him here in the spring last year. He ran very well there. I got him in the fall before.
Oh.
He liked this course, and like I say, I thought he would have just given that bit more kick than he did that day. But the race sort of set itself up a little bit that way also. But he's come back and he's worked nicely, and we're hoping that he's going to move up a little bit off of that.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.